it's Neo. I have no idea. Friday, April 7th, 2022. And I think the only reason why I know that is that it's the Blue Jays, at least, our opening day of the baseball season. Yesterday was the first official day, and I was actually trying to get this video done for that to upload, because for me, the baseball season, the start of the baseball season is an important one, because when I was first diagnosed, like, baseball is a big thing. In case you don't know that about me. You know, when I was first diagnosed, which would have been a year and a half ago now, September 2020, it's toward the end of the baseball season, and there was, you know, part of like what sort of grounded or normalized all that was going on was just going, it's like, okay, like, you know, I could always like think about baseball or whatever. And some of the memories that I have about that time, going back to September, October 2020, is around certain things that were going on, but just being able to also remember that there were certain things that were going on around the baseball season. But I remember when the baseball season was ending, not knowing whether or not I would see the beginning of another baseball season again. So the fact that this is in the second baseball season that I am able to live through from my initial diagnosis is a big deal. And so, you know, there are certain milestones or things that you keep track of. I think, like, when you have the kind of diagnosis that I have. And so this is a big deal. So there's a second baseball season that I get to experience after my diagnosis, and I'm happy to say that I'm well enough to be able to I'm my brain's still a little frazzled. I'm very tired, but I just want to finish that sentence that I was just going to say, which is that I'm happy to say that I'm going to be, I'm well enough today to be able to attend the home opener at the Sky Dome for the Jays this year. So we're just going to be heading down in the next couple of hours, but I just wanted to be able to record this video because I know that the last one, I was still in the hospital. I was having a hard time, and that particular day was one of the hardest times that I've had since I've been diagnosed. There have been a number of them, but that one was a tough one. And I'll talk more about all the stuff that's happened since then, because a lot has happened. But I've been home, and it doesn't feel as though there's going to be a need for me to go back to the hospital anytime soon, which is not a feeling that I've had for a long time. Like, every single time that I've left the hospital, you know, the hope was that I wouldn't have to go back, but within a couple of days I would feel like, oh, this isn't taking, like, I'm not feeling great. And that's been, you know, the feeling every single time. But this time around I've left and feel good, and haven't felt anywhere like that feeling of needing to go back, or feeling like I need some additional treatment for some of the stuff that I've been going through. So, you know, good news on that front. But on the other end of things, I am going to be starting treatment again for my cancer tomorrow. So, you know, with all that other stuff out of the way, I'm back in treatment. So that starts tomorrow. But the one thing that I have been experiencing is just tiredness. And the tiredness is different from fatigue, I have to say. Like, the fatigue that I experience is like this full body, like, I, you know, can't don't want to move, can't move, just tired, like everything, every single cell feels tired. It's not that kind of tired, it's just been this, I don't know, like this like low grade tiredness that I've been feeling for the last week, enough that it's been hard for me to just set up the camera and to record anything and to do a whole lot. Like I've just been kind of a bit of a lump the last week week and a half since I've been back from the hospital. And everybody tells me that, you know, just with everything that I've gone through in the last few months and everything, and being in the hospital and all that kind of stuff, that it makes sense that I would be feeling this tiredness, and I hope that that's what it is. But I'll be going back into treatment, so I guess I'll kind of keep feeling tired for the next little while, but I'll take tired over other stuff that I've been feeling, and the copious amounts of vomiting that I had done, and the fainting and all that kind of stuff that I experienced. But anyway, I'll be going over all of that. This wasn't a video to go over those details, but just to tell you that I'm doing well, I'm at home, and that the beginning of the baseball season, which is a big deal. So we'll be attending. I'll be taking some video, and that'll be another separate upload. But I just wanted to say hi and hope that everybody is doing well. Thank you to everybody who has supported me through this time. It means so much to me to know that that I'm loved and cared for. And one of the things that I want to talk more in detail about in the future is the importance of just being loved and cared for, and to love and to care myself. Because just being in the hospital, I witnessed so many people who just didn't feel loved, and just in some ways, like, just was wanting that, and not knowing how to experience that. And like I mentioned, I will talk more about that in the future. But it was really heartbreaking to be amongst folks who just didn't feel that they had love in their lives. It was really, as cheesy as it sounds, that's really what it was. But anyway, again, sending you all so much love. Please take good care of yourself and the others around you, and thank you for your continued support and love, and to following along. And it means so much. And so you'll see some baseball stuff coming up, and chef's kiss to you. And again, love and care, and I will talk to you again real soon.